Well, good evening and welcome to the John Q. Hammonds Arena in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as the Union Sports Network brings you the home opener for the boys basketball tonight as Union hosts Sand Springs. Well, game one, we got the dust off the old cobwebs and help the guy sitting next to me, Nick Irwin. Thanks, buddy, for helping me out. We saw our girls take care of business. Big win by 40-ish. We'll keep it like that. But, Nick, new era here for the boys. New head coach Scott Norris, not new to basketball. Congratulations to him. Just got his 500th win.
Big time.
Yeah, that's huge for him. But his that was his second or third game here at Union. Gets win number 500. A team last year buckets away from a state championship.
Just so close.
Talk about what you saw last year with this team, and now what do you expect? New coach. What do you expect this year, buddy?
Especially with something like this type of team. What we had last year, I think we had a lot of, we talked about it, kind of that Coach Garcia, Corbin Gunn, like they were more in tune with each other. And that's what you see a lot with maybe seniors with, their head coach, or maybe the upperclassmen playing with those coaches and playing with that as a team. But for this one, now for Coach Norris, seeing that change into a whole new atmosphere, different type of offense, different type of defense, and now kind of using those pieces that was left over from Coach Garcia from last year.
Right.
We're going to have to see how that is going to be now.
And the pieces left over, obviously, a 6'8 senior in Miles Flemons, a 6'4 in Robbie Manning, but gone are Corbin Gunn, gone are the Chappelles of the world, gone are the Drivers of the world. And I don't want to say that team overachieved, but, man, what that kind of run that they have was pretty incredible. That's got to be some fuel for these kids that are out here now.
Yeah, I think we saw that momentum. We were always thinking that flame was going to be snuffed out, and it just continued to go all the way until the finals. And so that was kind of something that we look back on and say, wow, that was a really historic run, because we didn't really expect it, because we saw those times where we were able to, defeat Owasso here, the number one seed at least in the state right there, when they had who'd they have? They had
the boy going to Oklahoma State,
Jalen Matanati.
Yeah,
and so
the player that will not be named.
Yeah,
but he's awesome.
But and so for us to have a big win like that here, and then for that to transition to that momentum, really shows off from. And then in that moment we have Flemons to be able to take this offense and really take it by the hand, because if we're looking for something low, that's going to be able to help us at the low block and getting those points down low. But I think we also had those shooters that were able to use that. So I think some names that we want to make sure that are kind of becoming on the up and up. This is where our team can kind of take over and say, who's going to step up to be the shooter now? Because we've always had low block players.
Right, and we've had size. You think we've gone from Madrid to Flemons, and we also got a young man by the name of Nate Pierce at 6'10". So we are going to have size for the future for sure, and that's something that we've enjoyed, we've been privy to on this team. Now, let's not get too far out on our skates here, our skis. Talk about early season. What do you want to see out of this new team and a new coach home opener?
I think if one thing we need to look at with Coach Norris, how is he going to react when things aren't going his way, if turnovers are happening more often? If shots aren't falling, that's one thing. But are they going to be able to take adversity and be able to find themselves in those early types of games? Because with Coach Norris, him coming from Edmond North, I think that was more fundamental basketball. And so now you have all those athletes that Union produces in size, in height, strength, speed, all of that all combined. What are they going to use with that talent for this season? I think Coach Norris is going to be able to really elevate that to another level. The veteranship that Coach Garcia had, he was a Tulsa legend. And so now for Coach Norris to kind of step into that, he's going to really need to be making a name of this. And only having a couple games so far, we can definitely see how type he plays.
Yeah, and as I look down, I see Coach Garcia sitting courtside. Somebody's got to remind him that he retired, but he's still here. What's going through his mind right now? What do you think?
I think with how much he finished, how he finished last season, that was something that he could really end the season with a bang and be able to go that far. And so I think he left and kind of has that thought of just like, this is my home. This is where I always was going to end up at and finish up. And so for him, I think he's just the talk of the town, talk of the campus, to always be hanging out, walking around. I know he does the basketballs when they start warm-ups and stuff like that. So he's always going to be around, poking his head anywhere he can, just to be able to say, yeah, this is what I built, and I want to hang around that. Because if you build something, you want to hang around that.
You want to hang out around it for sure. Well, that's it for our pregame. Coming up, it's the home opener for the boys. Sand Springs take on Union. We'll be back with the starting lineups and tip-off right here on the Union Sports Network.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the John Q. Hammonds Arena, the campus of Union High School, for tonight's 6A District 4 matchup between the Sand Springs Sandknights and your Union Redhawks. First, let's meet the visitors, the Sand Springs Sandknights. At 6'1", a senior number 1, Cruz Smith. At 5'11", a senior number 3, Micah Betchin. At 6'2", senior number 10, Tarek Smith. At 5'8", senior number 11, David Price. And at 6'4", junior number 30, Brady Harris. Head coach of the Sandknights is Eric Savage, assisted by Corey Tate and Derek Hawkins.
Well, welcome back. Union Red Hawk basketball getting ready to tip it off. So Sand Springs will start a number of seniors, 1, 3, 10, and 11, and Smith, Betchin, Tarek Smith, David Price, and the lone junior, number 30, Grady Harris, a 6'4 junior. And for the Red Hawks, it's going to be a senior in Nicholas Nawan, Dakarian Titsworth, Jackson Boyd, Caleb King, and you knew this one, the 6'8 senior in Miles Flemons. Surprised, Nick?
It's nice to see kind of that transition from last year to this year, talking about seeing Jackson Boyd getting some start. He was usually that 8th or 9th, and now he's getting the start. So Coach Norris definitely likes to see his intensity.
Sand Springs wins the tip, and they'll bring it down. They'll set it up. Smith, corner, work it back over. Drive, no good. Fight for the basketball, and that's going to be the last touched by Sand Springs. So I lied. I said it was 30 Grady Harris. It's actually number 25 Joe Farmer on the floor for Sand Springs. Dakarian Titsworth will bring it down. He'll get it over to
Boyd. A little bit
Boyd.
of zone here for The Sandites through 3-2 zone.
Back
Back door.
Couldn't get it to go. And that was something they worked on. You could tell. Now Sand Springs, paint, drive, block.
Blocked by Boyd.
Boyd, the 6'2 senior, and Boyd said no thank you. And that'll be a turnover. See Boyd getting that kind of block early on.
Getting elevated.
Titsworth will bring it up.
Still working the zone now.
Inside turnaround jumper, no good. Fleming's big board back and good.
Being able to get that ball off the rebound underneath the net and then able to go right back up underneath the backboard is really impressive.
Fleming's is 4 inches taller than any player on Sand Springs roster. So boards should not be we say that, shouldn't be that big of an issue, especially down low and underneath.
Yeah, and Flemings is also the type to have the strength to back it up. He has the height and the strength to be able to go up and get it.
Sand Springs will inbound the ball. Tarek Smith. Get it over to Farmer. Farmer up, no good, rebound. Union comes away with it. Back down the floor. Nawan. Over to Titsworth, back to Nawan. They'll play catch for 3. Titsworth, no good.
Big
Rebound,
board.
Tipped away, right back to Titsworth. Now inside to Flemings.
Good.
He'll kick it out to Boyd. Nice ball movement. Drive, good.
He was able to use that floating ability once he jumped. He kind of just floated in there for a second.
I like the patience on that.
Yeah, everyone was looking for a pass, very more pass-oriented, very good movement.
Block there, and that's going to be a foul on Nawan. Went up, he got a lot of ball, but I think he hit his shoulder. Cruz Smith will go to the line, 4-0 the lead early in this game. And he will not get a friendly bounce, and that's no good. Few more fans this game than we had for the girls, at least in the student section. And Cruz Smith will get 1 of 2. Union back down. Inside to Flemings. Flemings is going to get knocked around a little bit underneath there. Probably what's going to happen to him a lot this year. Big body like his. Now Sand Springs comes down. Can't control the ball and a turnover. Titsworth back up. Nice dribble. Good hands. Pass in. Probably a little miscommunication between Boyd and Flemings. You don't want them both in the corner at the same time.
I don't know if Flemings knew that Boyd was coming around the curl. Could have been a pick and roll if they needed it, but wasn't there.
Now Nawan to Flemings to Boyd.
Hands.
Didn't quite get it to go. Flemings with a nice rebound. Was tipped out to him. He'll go hard to the basket. Can't get it to go. He'll get his own rebound though.
Yeah. Letting the boys play, but there's been a lot of contact.
I remember when Big E was here, it seemed like every time he touched the ball, there was a lot of, and another contact and a steal. Up ahead, Nawan, he'll go to the basket and it's good. And then again, a lot of contact down there. Flemings probably could have got charged with a little push foul, but didn't. We get the turnover and the bucket. But what I was saying, it seemed like a lot of times, anytime Eric Madrid would touch the ball, especially later on in the season, he was getting hacked. And that just comes with being that big of a body. I think Flemings is going to run into that as well.
I think Flemings has a little bit even more strength on that too, so he's going to be able to
kind of
power through it.
Right.
But even early, the contact happening for the Sandites, I think Coach Norris is really letting the referee know, saying, hey, there's the same amount of contact happening on the other end, but you guys are blowing the whistle every single time Sandites get down.
Robbie Manning and Jiffy Buckley check it in for Coach Norris as Boyd and Caleb King have a seat. The lead is 7 for Union. Got to say hi to everybody listening from the Sunshine State of Florida. Emily Barkley, Joe Redmond, Stephanie Blackwell, and a host of athletic folks down there. We'll talk about the great award that Emily got later. Yeah. We're going to have to build another stadium just to fit all her awards. I'm telling you, she needs a much bigger office. Maybe Becky Blythe will scoot over, knock out a wall.
Able to get a hold of the wall.
Yeah, get a hold of Dr. Robinson and maintenance. She's got some hardware, and listen, we joke about it, and it's well deserved by her. As she's probably telling me right now to be quiet. Union gets back control of the ball. They'll drive baseline, kick up. Love the ball movement. Can't get it to go. Hustle
Good
there,
hustle
and Union
too.
gets the ball back. Noan.
Gotta keep moving though. Can't get
Flemings.
Stagnant here.
Flemings moving the ball.
Can't pick up the dribble there.
He did, but he got saved by Buckley. Now they'll get it back in.
Yeah, it looks like Kale Knight is really hacking on Flemings down low. And that's what coach is trying to let him know. Is that, hey, you got the height advantage. Can't call a foul on him. Now Flemings with the inbound. Usually want the big guy down low.
Yeah, but he
just stands over, but he throws it to the team. Wrong team.
Throws it away. Up and in. No good. Rebound. That's a board that you've got to have, Union. It's almost like they gave up on it once they got down. Now Birmingham. Far side, Wells. Wells will dish it off. Inside.
Travel.
That's going to be too many steps. Unfortunately, I don't have a 24 on my roster. Do you? Nope. Not too sure who 24 is.
Sorry, Coach Savage. We don't know who number 24 is.
So Titsworth will bring it up over the timeline. 8-2, 3:15 remaining here in the first. Buckley inside to Flemings. Flemings looking backdoor, couldn't get it. Big three ball, good. A one for three. And he leads everybody on the floor with 5. 11-2, Union on top. Now Wells.
Good defense.
Drives, dishes.
Stepped out of bounds.
And Pope's got the pass and then stepped back out of bounds.
It's that when that ball is hitting your hands, your back foot is what you're stepping on. Like it's really tight over there.
To drive and
easy.
No foul, just tipped out of bounds.
Need some help here. Still go back to the well.
Yep. Titsworth will bring it up. Get it over. Manning to Flemings. Flemings off the double team. Nice ball movement again.
Nice.
And Buckley for 3.
Timeout.
And that's going to be a timeout. Coach Savage. The lead is 12. We'll take a timeout as well. 2:26 remaining in the first on the Union Sports Network. Back live. So I mentioned everybody being down in Tampa. Here's what I've got. A couple days ago, the 56th National Athletic Directors Conference Luncheon, Union Athletic Director Emily Barkley was presented with an NFHS citation, an honor recognizing athletic directors for outstanding contribution to interscholastic athletics at the local, state, and national level. Recipients are nominated by their state association and approved by the NFHS Board of Directors, making this truly a prestigious event. Not surprised.
Big time.
Yep, so congratulations, Emily. Incredible. And I know there are other folks down there getting awards. I believe Stephanie Blackwell and Joe Redmond are getting well-deserved awards as well. Not surprised.
State of the art here at Union.
Yep. Back to basketball. The lead is 12 early on. Sand Springs will drive. They're working it, but something I've noticed here, as a nice shot won't go, Flemings with the rebound. Suffocating defense, just like we saw with the girls earlier. 3 ball, good.
Boom. Big celebration from Coach Norris, too. Got everyone in the motion, everyone moving up the court, finding open space. Nice job, Buckley.
17-12.
Tipped out of bounds.
It'll be interesting that as we go through the season, and you and Rick can look at that, the difference in intensity between Coach Norris and Coach Garcia.
Yeah. And we're liking it from a Union perspective, but I know from the Sandites perspective, got to give a shout out. Jason Shipman watching, good buddy of mine, Connor Shipman, his dad, watching from the Sandites perspective. Sorry for the 17-2 start. We want to give a shout out to Jason Shipman.
Got it. Flemings now. He'll give it back. They're working around. Far side back tip. Nice hands there by Sandites to knock it. How do you know the Shipman family?
We play pickleball. Me and Connor play a lot of pickleball, did a lot of tournaments together. He's a junior at OSU, mechanical engineer, stud of a guy.
Picked a much better college than you did.
Oh, man.
I got you there, Mr. Shipman family. I got you inside. Fleming's up and good. Hey, good luck Friday night. That's going to be much CT, much watch TV. Yeah, that's going to be great. That's going to be great. Betchman up and good. Almost called that a little too early. Started to roll around a little bit.
I think it's that open, and then it just keeps going around the rim.
Right. Those are the things that you see fall out all the time. Titsworth will set it up. Fleming's up high for the pick. Beautiful passing. 3 from the corner. Good.
Dang.
Oh, my.
We said we could get everything down low, but
the 5'10 sophomore. Everybody hitting buckets off the bench right now.
Stay hot, 5 seconds.
Price for 3, and it's good. At the buzzer to cut the lead to 15, but Coach Norris high-fiving his players. He's got to like what he sees.
Yeah, he's seeing a lot of really good open passes. Any times we think there's going to be a shot, we're going to go with the extra pass to be able to open that up. But in that last moment, Titsworth got to keep a hand up. I know you think they're just throwing up a prayer, but any more space gives them an opportunity to make that, and that's where that bucket came from for the Sandites.
Just like Coach Barry in the girls' game, a lot of players coming off the bench, rotating through a lot. I think Flemings might have been the only one to play the entire quarter.
Yeah, and we want to see that so we can be able to kind of get those nooks and crannies for him, because he's going to be that consistent rock as the center at the 5. But right now with Coach Norris, very good first quarter, being able to move the ball around, keep the intensity up on the defensive side, limit those turnovers. When you think of a new team with only having a limited amount of time kind of as a group, you don't want to be causing turnovers. You don't want to be shooting yourself in the foot, and that's where it's nice to see with Coach Norris. He's focusing on that extra pass and keeping everything clean, and he's showing a little bit of intensity on finding those small, minor details.
So those minor details have turned into a 15-point lead for Union headed into the second quarter, as the Sandites will bring it down. David Price, 5'8" senior for Sand Springs, will quarterback it now. Get it far side. Tarek Smith back up high, drive the lane, up and no good. Micah Betchkin tried to get that to go over a 6'8" Flemings, and it just didn't work out well for him. Buckley gets double teamed, gets it back to Titsworth. Now Titsworth, Buckley, far side. Nice ball movement for 3, no good. Right back to him. And Flemings got his hand up there, was able to tip it. He'll drive and go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, when you are on the offensive side of a 2-3 zone or 3-2 zone, the more the ball is moving, the more openings that are going to be caused of that, because if it's man-to-man, it's a lot easier to see the offense open up. But 2-3 zone, 3-2 zone, every pass just opens up a new door.
Flemings will make the first of two. Just underway in the second quarter here. Appreciate the shout out from the Shipman family. Now Sand Springs, we'll see if they can get something going here.
Good hands, active hands from Buckley. Even though you have your back away from the ball, if your hands are up and in an athletic standpoint, he's going to be able to at least tip it out of play, as you see there.
Tarek Smith will take it out for Sand Springs, and they'll try to work something. Joe Farmer, far side, gets it over to Betchen. Now Tarek Smith. Nowhere to go, and again, suffocating defense by the Redhawks. We've got a lot of players up high as they're trying to switch around, but that's got to be, nope. I was going to say that was too many, but maybe because we tipped it away, he gets that extra step.
Being able to gather, it looks like a little bit full court here, trap.
Union works their way out of it. Flemings,
Great play.
Good. The big fella goes to the floor, but he'll try to complete the three-point play.
Manning was helping him up off the ground, had to really use the thrusters to get him up.
Don't hurt yourself.
Usually you get two teammates to help pick you up.
Everybody left him alone.
He ISO'd on that.
Yeah. In and out. Can't complete it. 25-9 now. David Price will quarterback it and bring it up, as I said before. Nice move by him to get it across the timeline. Drive, looks for some help, picks it up. Beautiful pass, up and good. Wow, Joe Farmer with the nice move.
It was a blocking foul, but Coach Norris upset about the call, but I think he was inside the circle, so it was going to be a either way. He was planted very early, and that's what I think the frustration comes from. But
nice play by the Sandites, so let's not take anything away from the pass. Farmer will go to line and shoot two. In the meantime, Flemings has a seat. Caleb King checked back in for Union. Up ahead is Noir.
Nice numbers.
Nice, that's it. And the aforementioned Caleb King gets the bucket in his first two of the evening. Micah Betchen brings it down. He'll get it over to Tarek Smith. Smith to Smith. Nah, no relation, I don't believe. Long three, no good.
Tough shot from Cruz Smith.
Quickly up ahead is Union. Tried to get it inside. Like the aggressive behavior. Got to be a little more timely in the pass. Step back three, no good. Rebound up
All
and good.
One.
Ramonio Smith with the bucket, and it's 29-11.
That was impressive to be able to go up all in one motion off the rebound. But yeah, in that moment, we caused the turnover. You have that little burst of energy. Right after you cause a turnover, you got to play at like 110% so you can get that ball back, and we were able to get that ball back and able to move back into transition. Now with a nice 18-point lead, trying to really put the pedal to the metal now.
They, meaning the boys, get a little bit more of a break. I was looking on their schedule. They don't have near the competition that the girls have coming up with them moving, or when them going to Tampa Bay and then coming back playing Tournament of Champions. What in that break time, what do you think Coach Norris is going to have them working on?
Which I think for most of the, we obviously want to be having that endurance, being able to keep pushing the tempo. But if we're able to fine-tune not turning the ball over as much and running the pace and not, becoming tired, I think that's one of the big things is, I don't know if specifically the type that Coach Norris is, but he's going to be one where we're not touching a basketball for, a full week of one of these holiday breaks.
I kind of doubt it. Kind of doubt it. I got a funny feeling like December 26th at 8 o'clock in the morning. They're gonna be in the gym.
Everyone's running.
Yeah, everybody's running off their ham and turkey and whatever else they ate. For sure. Might have an extra bucket or two around for that one for sure. 5:16 remaining here in the second.
Boyd back on defense. Causes a turnover.
Yep.
We don't know number 24. Wish we knew his last name, but
Working hard.
picked up his dribble, threw it right out of bounds because of the defense by Boyd. Looks like most of the stuff is going to be going through Titsworth to be our point guard for right now. Union had a really big game against Broken Arrow last week, and as they came up short. But as we said, the before holiday break is going to be really important to be able to find who we are as a team.
Now Titsworth on the ground.
Oh
My goodness, it was almost like Moses parted the sea for him there along the baseline, and he had nothing but daylight. Up and under, and it's good. 31-11, the lead is 20 now. Birmingham over to 24. 24 drives, turnaround jumper, no good. And Union quickly comes away with a basketball. Back down is Titsworth. He's got Pope to his left. Now he'll get it down low. King up high. Worked the far side there. Back to Titsworth. He's got Boyd to his right. Nawan to his left. And Manning got the ball, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds.
It was a good eye by Hill from the Sandites to be able to see where that pass was. It was just a bit late, but looks like Caleb King checks out, and Flemings checks in.
Yep. David Price had a seat as well for the Sandites. Now Flemings with the ball. Robbie Manning there, and there's going to be a foul off the ball. Third team foul so far. You see Coach Norris surveying what was going on, and that's going to be.
It was swatted by Trey Pope, hit off the back of the backboard, and going to be another inbound play.
I think you heard the same thing I heard, and we will just let that one go. And that's going to be last touch by Sand Springs, and much to the chagrin of Dakarian Titsworth, as he thought that was off a Sand Springs player. The officials with the whistles disagree. 3:38 remaining. Sand Springs down, dish, stolen.
Not knowing where they're going. Up.
And another foul. Sand Springs boys are starting to play a little bit like the girls.
Yeah, when
you mentioned it.
Trey Pope was kind of dribbling with his head down, not really knowing where he was going to go. And once he got to a spot where he felt like he was used all his moves, his skill moves, kind of had to throw a pass back, and no one was there, and that's why there was a turnover.
Union will work it up high. Flemings up high.
Back door.
Looking. Tried to get it back to Manning, and he'll get it back again, but it was interesting how Manning kind of cut around the baseline. And there's an offensive foul on Flemings. So it's funny, they pull Flemings up, and then kind of backdoor comes Manning down the baseline, almost like Sand Springs is gonna forget about him because everybody's focused on Flemings.
Yeah, it was a good play from Tarek Smith, who is obviously very undersized compared to Flemings, but when you kind of wedge yourself underneath a 6'8" power forward, he's going to probably knock you over. Offensive foul.
Sand Springs for three. Can't get it to go. Flemings with the big board. They'll come away. Titsworth up ahead, and another foul.
Ticky-tacky foul there.
Yeah. It's going to be charged to Hunter Hoffman.
It's going to be their fifth.
Excuse me.
Bonus.
That would have been Tristan Birmingham, I believe.
Bonus for the rest of the half for the Redhawks. Being up 20 and then being able to have the bonus now.
It's going to be important for Sand Springs to, well, it's going to be important for us to make those. Let's start there. It's going to be important for Sand Springs to go, okay, down by 20, we got a whole nother half to play. Let's not get too far out on our skis and try to play within ourselves. But I don't know if they can with, I mean, again, defensively, we're putting a lot of pressure on them, right, Nick?
Yeah, just like with the girls' game, we saw a lot of pressing, a lot of double teams, and right here, as Union's going to pick up full court here, just cause them just to delay it just a little bit more than usual. And even now with the double team,
Buckley down low, now 2, got it up ahead. Birmingham did a good job getting it out. Tarek Smith over to Hill. Hill, nice move, but can't finish. It was a great move by Hill, but he couldn't finish. Now inside to Flemings, turnaround jumper, good. And Flemings has got 11, leads everybody on the floor. Birmingham will set it up high. Surveys the floor. He decides to drive against Flemings. Can't get it to go. Buckley almost out-jumped himself, and then he threw it away. Buckley almost timed his jump a little too early. Now 3, good. That's what Sand Springs might need to energize themselves as they're still down by 20. Titsworth, far side, inside to Flemings.
look how elevated.
Yep.
Get it to the 6'8" guy.
Yeah, if you're 6'8", you're not throwing it at his chest.
You got to get that high, use that wingspan. Good cut hitter from Smith.
Can't get it to
Smoking
go.
these layups.
Cruz Smith couldn't get in. Union will bring it back down. Crazy acrobatic move.
I think his
By
back
Dakari
was
and Titsworth.
I think his back was facing the rim when he went up with that.
At the line, shooting 2 for Union, Corey Titsworth.
Kari Titsworth will go to the line and shoot 2. Yeah, that was something. That's for sure. 1:12 remaining here in halftime, or till halftime, I should say. Not a bad little crowd. Want to wish everybody out there happy holidays. 3 days remaining in the school year, or in the school semester, sorry. Got way too ahead of myself.
Good luck to all the students taking their finals.
Yeah.
Got my 7th grade algebra class taking it Thursday.
There you go.
7th grade math taking it Thursday and Friday.
There you go.
And then the week strong.
Yep. Got a 2-hour final. You're going to turn up the heat in the room, right? Make them sweat a little bit.
It's like these boys are sweating.
Just right there.
finish.
Nice steal. Steele and Buckley with a bucket there.
Steal some points here in this, last minute. If they're not going to try as hard, get as many points as we can. Flemings gets up there.
Yep. No block, but the fact that you had to run through
Elevate
Flemings.
the entire time, yeah.
And you've said it before, it went straight up. So with 40 seconds to play, we'll see if they slow it down and take the last shot here. A lot of bodies coming together up high. Pretty physical so far. Nawan drive. Oh, what a great move.
I think
Nawan,
everyone was
and
looking
that's
for that.
10 for him as he's in double digits. Now Hill.
Yeah, the great thing about that
Nuwan.
last play from Nuwan,
Uh-huh.
I think everyone was expecting the pick and the roll to go to Flemings, but he just kept it himself, opened the lane a lot more, and was able to go up with one hand.
And he's had that a couple times. It's amazing what they think is going to happen
time
when you
it's
got a
gonna go to
guy.
him.
Yeah, when you got a guy down there. 8-7 ticks remaining here for 3. In and out, no good. Flemings with the rebound, and he'll just eat it.
Go.
And so Union
Does your school
will take
or
a
organization
26-point
need
lead to the
apparel or
locker
spirit
room.
wear? Let me
And we'll
suggest
take a break.
Inkwell, a Tulsa-based company that can get you the quality you deserve at
Union on
unheard
top.
of
He's
and
Nick, I'm
unmatched
Jim,
lead
and this
time.
is the
Talking 2
Union.
weeks or less, not 2 months like most others, and can do it as much as 60% less than most of the big guys out there. So join the likes of Sand Springs, Union, Broken Arrow, Jinx, Oolaga, and Glenpool, to name a few, and get your customized sublimated uniforms, including Under Armour, Nike, or Adidas at inkwellnation.com.
Life doesn't wait for you to slow down. When you're moving fast and something doesn't feel right, Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma is here to help you stay in motion. Through our combined expertise in orthopedic surgery, non-surgical medicine, and comprehensive whole patient treatment, our team has your back and every other joint too. Ready to get back out there? Visit AOOK.com and let's move forward together. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Heal, recover, advance.
When summer heats up and your AC isn't working right, be cautious of being pressured into a replacement.
It's always a good idea to get a second opinion, and Airco will let you know if your AC is worth fixing.
So call Airco today for a free second opinion.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Shields is now open at the Woodland Hills Mall in Tulsa, and we can't thank you enough for the warm welcome. Whether you love the great outdoors, sports, or fashion, Shields has something for everyone. Our passionate and knowledgeable Shields experts are excited to welcome you to explore thousands of brands and premium products. From our golf simulator, service shop, archery lanes, and more, we're ready to get you fitted with the best gear for you. We can't wait to see you at Shields.
Hey, Union fans, score big with TTCU Federal Credit Union School Pride Card. Each time you use your card, we donate to Union Public Schools, adding to the $2.5 million we've given statewide. TTCU, where members are raving fans.
Select Commercial Group, a part of Coldwell Banker Select, is a highly reputable and professional firm specializing in commercial real estate services. David Roberts heads up the group with over 40 years of management experience and over 20 years in the real estate market. Sarah Bergeson, Scott Job, Jason Smith, Amy Bauman are skilled professionals that are poised to help you achieve your goals. Select Commercial Group treats their clients like family. With a wealth of experience and expertise in the industry, they are dedicated to providing exceptional services to clients seeking commercial real estate solutions. Whether you are looking to buy, sell, lease, or invest in commercial properties, their expertise covers various sectors, including office spaces, retail properties, industrial facilities, and more. Select Commercial Group is the go-to partner for all your commercial real estate needs. Call 918-695-6979 or 918-394-0700, a sponsor of the Union Red Hawks.
Talk about that magical run last year with you and Coach Garcia and just what kind of experience that was for you.
I mean, it was a dream. Anyway, a senior would want to go out. I mean, having a magical run through the state, get the state championship, could fall a little short, but, I mean, I wouldn't have won it any other way.
Right.
Yeah.
What did you see in that team that surprised you? Because I think there was a lot of us that picked you guys the year before when you were a junior to kind of win that.
Yes,
I mean,
sir,
you got
yes,
Big
sir.
E there, you got a lot of these guys, and all of a
Jalen,
sudden,
yes, sir.
yeah. And so I don't want to say that you overachieved, but was there any? Have you looked back and gone, man, that was kind of a surprise?
I did. I have multiple times. Like, I was going to my senior year, I was like, I mean, I don't expect us to do too much this year. Like, I would love to, but I don't expect us to do too far. So my expectation was just like, I mean, just do as much as I can.
What was it? What do you think was at the time that it kind of flipped for you? Where?
Right after the Wausau game.
Okay.
When we beat them at home, I was like, okay, I think we can really do something here.
Right.
Yeah.
What was it about that team? Obviously, you quarterbacked, and you've been really quarterbacking that team since you were a sophomore.
Yes,
For sure. I know that says a lot of it, but with the addition of Driver, that had to be huge for you guys.
It was.
But then Chappelle, it seemed like that team just started to gel, and you make a magical run.
Yeah, I mean, everybody stepped up when we needed them. I think at the end of the day, it was all heart. I think everybody just understood that, like, we may not be the tallest, most talented, but if we have the most heart, we'll have a good chance to win games.
And you make a run, and we've talked about it. Our baseball team that won a championship, I think it was 2018, they were, I don't want to say mediocre, but they were a good team. But all of a sudden something clicked at one time, and you take off and run. Now college. Talk a little bit about college. Obviously, it's a big transition for you.
Yes, sir.
And you're going where?
McPherson. Kansas.
McPherson. And kind of having a great season so far. Tell them about it.
Yeah, I mean, we are 9-3 right now. Been player of the week, back-to-back weeks, defensive and offensive player. Conference, we're 6-3, 7-3, or 7-2.
Okay.
I'm averaging 19-4, 19-5.
Okay.
As a freshman, so I'm doing pretty decent right now.
You're feeling pretty good about yourself,
right now. Yeah.
What have you been able to take away from what Coach Garcia gave you in the 3-4 years that you played with him? How has that transitioned into the college game that you have?
I mean, just putting trust in myself, putting trust in my teammates. I learned a lot from him about that. That just trust the process, trust the game, and it'll come to you eventually.
When you look at what Coach Garcia gave to you and your coach now, do you see some similarities in there?
Sure.
Okay.
Definitely a lot of similarities. I think they both have the same amount of trust in me to just go out and make plays and make winning plays to help our team win.
Got it.
Yeah.
What about your teammates? What has that been like? Because obviously, you start playing in college, it's a different game.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Faster for sure.
Yes,
would
sir.
you say?
Yeah,
okay.
definitely faster, more physical.
More physical.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. McPherson is in a league where you're playing with other. Give me some other local colleges that we would know.
Tabor College,
Okay.
Southwestern, Oklahoma Westland.
Okay.
So we have pretty good teams there.
Got it. From here, obviously, let's talk about a little bit academically. What are you studying? What do you want to be when you grow up? Besides, obviously, in the play a little basketball. I get that,
sir.
but what would that be?
Right now, I'm studying business. Haven't figured out exactly what I want to do with that, but that's what I decided to do.
We could use somebody like you down the road. Coach Norris has probably got 10 more years or so, and then you could come back and do a little coaching for us.
A little coaching, yeah.
There you go. Well, Corbin, it's really good to see you. Plans while you're here besides hanging out?
I mean, just keep coming to see the guys, stay in the ears, help them tips here and there, and chill with the fam a little bit.
There you go.
Have a good Christmas.
There you go. Enjoy it. Number 10, Corbin Gunn, joining us on the broadcast. Thanks, buddy. It's good to see you. Merry Christmas, bud.
Merry Christmas.
All right. See you.
Select Commercial Group, a part of Coldwell Banker Select, is a highly reputable and professional firm specializing in commercial real estate services. David Roberts heads up the group with over 40 years of management experience and over 20 years in the real estate market. Sarah Bergson, Scott Jobe, Jason Smith, Amy Bauman are skilled professionals that are poised to help you achieve your goals. Select Commercial Group treats their clients like family. With a wealth of experience and expertise in the industry, they are dedicated to providing exceptional services to clients and commercial real estate solutions. Whether you are looking to buy, sell, lease, or invest in commercial properties, their expertise covers various sectors, including office spaces, retail properties, industrial facilities, and more. Select Commercial Group is the go-to partner for all your commercial real estate needs. Call 918-695-6979 or 918-394-0700. A printer of the Union Red Hawks.
Does your school
Back live. We appreciate Corbin Gunn joining us at halftime. That was great.
Was so cool. That was so cool.
I was happy that I went down to practice yesterday to just see if I could see a little something, and I look around. There's Corbin standing there. Like, attaboy. I said, hey, what are you doing?
I think his hair's gotten a little bit shorter since the last time. He used to have a little bit more higher up hair.
He
did. It's a little shorter now.
He did. He had a lot. Sand Springs starts the half with a turnover. 40-14, Union on top. Looks like Coach Norris went back to the starters. So Dewan, Titsworth, Boyd, King, and Flemings on the floor. Drive, up no good. Tried to get the rebound, didn't go. And Sand Springs will come away with it. Up ahead, long pass, no good.
Two-seam fastball as a pass there, as it almost took out some of the Sandite cheerleaders. But Union trying to settle in here as Coach Savage of the Sandites looks on, has a heavy task ahead of him in this first game.
First road test in a district game, if I'm not sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
Early on. Try to get it into Flemings. Flemings with the good hands does get it. Work it back around. Now to one. Titsworth, Flemings, last touch by Sand Springs. It'll be interesting to see. Coach Redmond has talked about this in some meetings that I've been in with him. Going to a shot clock soon. It's going to be, I believe, a 45-second. He'll correct me if I'm wrong in a text message in just a second, but I think it's going to be a 45-second shot clock. So it'll be interesting how it changes. Definitely going to change the pace of the game.
Yeah.
Sense of urgency.
Yeah, sense of urgency is a big one. I remember seeing one score from, I think it was in a high school game. It was like 4-2.
Yes.
Like they just held the ball for the entire time, and because they were so outseated, they knew that there was not going to be a chance of being able to do anything.
Boyd with the steal. He's going to power
Boyd.
through it.
Finish.
Boyd up. Good.
Good lad.
That a kid.
Don't need a shot clock on that one.
Not at all. Not at all. What I loved seeing him do it is power through it without fouling.
Yep.
He had to get around the player, and he did without fouling. Now Sand Springs will get it back down. Nice job there by Cruz Smith. He'll get the first 2 points of the half for the Sandites. Back up ahead, Nawan. Nawan's got Flemings. He gets it inside to him. Strong move by Joe Farmer. And that's funny. I swear Tyler Ashley just said Joe Farmer checked back in, so maybe Joe's 24. But I got Joe Farmer's 25, so we'll see. Air ball by Union. 24 will come away with it. Up ahead, Tarek Smith. Tarek Smith puts it on the floor, surveys the situation, gets it to Farmer. Now Farmer far side. Tarek Smith. They'll work it around to this side. David Price back up high. That's Betchen. Betchen to the bucket, and it's good.
Had to elevate, had to go over a defending Red Hawk. He was able to float a little bit and get the bucket.
Titsworth will set it up. Flemings came out to kind of give him a little screen, but he came off of that. Now he gets it back inside for Flemings. Up, good.
Tough bucket there.
Yeah. Can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. One of those things.
Yeah, they were looking to double team him, and he kind of split the defense on the double team.
Yeah.
English hard.
Sure. Math harder. Oh, Boyd. Boyd. Great hands, but he stepped out of bounds. Love the hustle in the youngster.
I think it's the pink shoes.
That's what it is.
It's easier for the referee to see.
Yep, yeah, that's for sure. Foul's going to be charged there to Caleb King. That's King's third. So we'll see what Coach Norris does. As I look over at him, he's telling him to calm down, slow down.
Oh, Boyd.
Good.
Turned off for a second.
Yep. Boyd turned away. They got it to 24, and 24 buried it. So Sand Springs coming out. Making a little bit of a run, if you will.
Offense getting a little slow on the offense for the Union side.
Yep. Titsworth drive. What a sweet move. Can't get it to go. That's going to be a ball. Nice hustle there by Nawan to get it back. He'll get it to Flemings.
Pass.
An extra pass. Titsworth for three, no good. Tipped away. Titsworth with a nice hands. He'll go right to the rack and guard.
Everyone was moving to his left, and he split it going to the right. That'll be a cool one to look back at.
It's a highlight reel for Titsworth for sure. Now Tarek Smith drive, no good, and another foul.
It's 4, I think,
That's
for
number
Caleb.
4, yeah, I think so. Yep.
It's like you can just stay vertical. You don't need to move your body into him on those defensive positions, especially when you have 3 fouls. You don't just got Coach Norris saying, calm.
Yep.
Don't want to go get yourself a foul for the next one.
So Caleb King and his 4 fouls and 2 points are going to have a seat. Robbie Manning and Buckley, I believe, are checking in. Yep. So Manning and Buckley will check in. Boyd has a seat as well. Smith will shoot the second of 2, and he'll make it. So the lead is now 23. 4:17 remaining here in the third. Far side, they try to work it back into Flemons and over the back.
Farmer goes through him.
Yep. And that's got to be tough to do because you know as soon as he gets the ball, you're going to get ran over if you don't have your feet planted. So he's trying to kind of go over the back.
Looks like every inbound play that Union has, we usually go to these 4 corners of the paint and then goes straight up to Flemons. Doesn't have it, goes out wide.
Yep. Manning gets the ball back after he got the inbounds. He'll drive baseline. He steps out of bounds. So, nope, I lied. He got pushed out of bounds. Tristan Birmingham's going to get charged with a foul. It's Birmingham's first, team's second. 3:55 remaining here in the third. 46-23. Flemons up and good. Every time, right? I mean,
it looks like it can be there every single possession.
I would think so. I would think so. Again, I brought it up early on. They're giving up 4 inches, according to the roster.
Straight up.
Nice cut. David Price with a nice cut in. Better vision by the Sandites. And they've had some moments tonight where you're like, all right, that's pretty good stuff. It's got to be able to put it together for
and then you look at the
32
scoreboard.
minutes. Yeah.
Good pump.
Titsworth fake. Gets the wide open man, can't get it to go. Nice hands. Robbie Manning with the rebound. Back to Flemons.
Block.
And 1.
But it's called short before the shot, so it's going to be underneath.
That's interesting.
No continuation, I guess. No LeBron continuation.
All right. Euro step, something, I don't know. We used to joke about that. Cale Knight checks in for Sand Springs. Tristan Birmingham and his 2 fouls step out. Well, nope, maybe not. I lied. Joe Farmer will have a seat. All right, now that we got that straightened away, we're back in far side. Nawan works.
Swing.
Love the vision.
Yep.
Swings it far side. No good.
Good look, good look.
Yep. Like the ball movement a lot. I should have asked you, because we're 2:56 remaining here in the third. What was your grade first half?
First half was an A-. Really good start.
Okay, because it was a B- for the girls, A- for these guys.
Yes,
okay.
Definitely showed up on finals week.
Yep.
The boys did.
What did you like about how they played as opposed to how the girls played coming out?
I think the intensity on all aspects was what the boys were able to do. I think the girls had intensity kind of on the more on offensive side, but that intensity caused a lot more turnovers, and then we have to rotate the second team. For this one, we're seeing it more kind of from the get-go of the starting 5 and then a rotation of the 6th and 7th guy.
Nawan will take control. Manning back to Nawan. Nawan drives inside to Flemons.
Wow.
Nice. All day. Juan draws the defenders. It leaves Flemons by himself. That's an easy 2.
And I think Flemons got off the ground to catch that ball, so that's usually
well
right around the rim.
Right. But that's what you got to have when you got the big guys like that. Throw it up to them.
Use the momentum of the pass to be able to get them. There's a good bucket here from Wells.
Yep. Wells with a nice bucket. They're going to, Sand Springs looked like they were going to come out and put a little pressure, but they back off the pressure. Titsworth brings it up the floor. 1:55 remaining, 23 is the lead. Flemons.
Back door.
Yep, missed it. Titsworth tries to get it in to Flemons. So Cruz Smith checks in. Trey Pope checks in for Sand Springs.
Short right there on the corner.
Clemens gets it in. Play a little catch between Titsworth and Manning. I think we're going to have another foul. And Wells, 5'10 junior for Sand Springs, get charged for that foul. And let's see. Nuwan will have a seat. Work it up high. Titsworth got it. Down low to Smith. And Smith gets it back.
Cut.
Can't get that to go. It was a good job, though. Now, nice hands
up
on the backside. Great hands by Manning to knock that ball away. Now Smith gets it from the corner. It's good. And that'll be 8 for Smith, I believe. Yep, there it is. 8 for Smith officially. Cale Knight with the ball. He'll give it over to Pope. Pope puts it on the floor, guarded nicely there by Smith. Sand Springs will work it around a little bit. Try to get a shot. 31 takes the shot. Birmingham gets it to go, and it's good. That's point number 30. The lead is 23. 42 seconds remain. Titsworth. Looks like they're going a little man now. Yep. Buckley inside to Flemons, and it's good and 1. 19. See if Flemons can make it 20.
He's been getting position most of the night on those. That was the one where Cale Knight had to go through him to try to go for the block. And since the positioning was on his left-hand side, since he is a lefty, a lot easier to finish the play. Now we really need to complete this at the line.
31.3 remain. Flemons good. Point number 20 on the evening for the big fella.
20 piece.
20 piece, I love it. Foul going to be charged there. The sophomore 5'10 and Smith.
Yeah, like a 20-piece nugget.
Yeah, no, I got you. Made me snicker a little bit.
Barbecue sauce, cooking down low tonight.
It's a late night. It's going to be an early morning. I may have to stop at Mickey D's on the way home. Sponsorship opportunity, everybody. 56-30. 30 ticks remain. Trey Pope, quarterback it now for Coach Savage and his kids. Get it away back, up high to Pope. Pope surveys, gets a little pick. No good, gets his own rebound. Nice pass inside to Birmingham. Turnaround, no good. Flemons.
Gotta go quick.
With 5-4. Almost loses it. Flemons hard to the paint. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
One of those moments where we got to go fast. And
yes.
Foul called on Tristan Birmingham, but we got to go so fast that the defense doesn't have time to get back, so they might be a little bit more open to cause the foul. But Flemons gets to earn it at the line.
You like the transition game that you see in the Red Hawks right now.
Very quickly in that moment.
But overall, 3 quarters of basketball at home, transition-wise, you're happy?
Very happy for tonight.
Yeah.
Especially with the threes. We're seeing a little bit more of the 3 ball. Kind of saw in the first half. Maybe not as much as this in the third quarter, but we were seeing a really white hot start for the Red Hawks as we're able to move fast. We got Buddy the Elf in the house.
There we go.
2 of them.
And they'll eat the ball. Well, if you can't have one Buddy the Elf, might as well have 2. We'll take a timeout. The lead is 27, Union on top. It's opening night here at the UMAC. Welcome back, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Kwanzaa.
Are you going to be traveling?
All the things. No. I'm fortunate. Everybody's coming to the Douthit household. Between us and the Jordans who live right behind us, we're gonna have 4, 6, 8, another 6, 10, 12, 14, I don't know, 16, 17 of us. Can't wait.
Wow.
It's gonna be great. How about you guys? Ball no good. Fleming's rebound. What are you doing?
I'll be going to Cancun, Mexico. Very excited.
Holy smokes, buddy. Very nice. How long are you there?
About 2 weeks.
Boy. Attaboy. Fleming's big bucket.
Fleming's wants to go to Cancun.
Boy, he does. That kind of shot. Don't think Coach Norris will let him go. Well, good for you. Congrats. Best safe travels, man. Safe travels for sure. 7:19 remaining. See if the Sand Springs can make a run here. Farmer for 3. No good. Rebound, and there's a foul.
Quick ones. We might be back into the bonus very early as we did in the first and second quarter.
Yep.
I think all 3 quarters we've been in the bonus.
I believe you're right, as there it is. Fleming's will have a seat. 22 on the evening for him, I believe.
21 or 22. I think he split those free throws that last go-around.
But a nice night by Fleming's. He got a nice hand as he came in.
I think we see McIntyre.
Yeah, I was going to say Jackson McIntyre. First time in the game tonight as he gets the ball. He throws it away. Intercepted by Hill. Hill up and good. It's okay. He's got to get in the game. Coming off the bench. Got to be ready to go. Nice move there by Nawan. Nawan kicks it out. Quickly give the ball back, and that's what I like to see.
Great
3-man
basketball over there. All in that corner. Worked a little triangle. Had Sand Springs on their toes. Led to an open bucket.
I like the idea that they're giving the ball back to McIntyre. Just has a turnover. He gets the ball right back. Confidence from his teammates to take over the ball. Now Nawan back up quickly. Turns, spins, lost the handle on it, but regains it, and it's good. And he's got 12, leading everybody on the floor. If you're scoring at home, he's got 12, and Smith has got 10 for the Redhawks. 24 with a nice bucket there. Union up ahead.
Stayed in bounds there.
Right, nice job by Smith to stay in bounds.
Referee gives him a little that close for being
yeah.
out. Nice bucket there from Manning.
Robbie Manning with a nice bucket.
We saw a lot of Manning last year coming in off the bench, even with that historic run. So for him to continue with that momentum and being able to see that confidence, we like to see that.
Farmer with a miss.
Now the boys
Union
are running.
Quickly coming. Yep. Wanted
Yep.
to play a little bit
Wow.
more of a pass.
Norris
Nice
loves it.
extra
Coach
pass.
Norris loves it.
Nawan, another pass. Yeah, I saw Norris.
He was clapping before the shot even went up. He just saw the back and forth between the 2-man there.
And he took it. I love it. 5:07 remaining. 34 is the lead. I thought there was a timeout on the floor. I was getting ready to take a timeout, but no.
Possibly a sub that they wanted to do for the Sandites.
Maybe,
and so
maybe.
since they subbed it, they kind of looked like everyone was getting a rotation of a timeout.
Yep.
Good defense from Smith.
Right there. Peers at everybody, and that's going to be a foul. Yep. So on the floor, Trey Smith, Caleb King, Nicholas Nawan, joined by Jackson McIntyre, and I'm missing one, Ramonio Smith. So there's your 5 for Union. 4:51 remain. Nice cut, better hands.
So it looked
Good
like
job by Smith to get him in.
looks like we got a Sandite update. Took us 4 quarters to get this.
Okay.
Number 25 is Grady Harris.
Oh, Grady
Maybe
Harris.
24 is Joe Farmer.
So 24 is Farmer, got it. And 25 is Grady Harris. So
yes, that was a shout out to the Shipman family
there
for
you
being
go.
able to
There you
help
go.
us out
Well,
on
thank you.
that.
Well, see, there's my Harris reference from earlier.
That was the pull. You were
Thank you.
foreshadowing.
I was foreshadowing that. So I appreciate the Shipman family and Joe Redmond. If you're still listening, there you go. That was my Harris reference from earlier. 4:28 remain.
Vibes are up for the Redhawks tonight.
There you go. 68-36. Oh, my. Oh, my. Got to have fun.
Keeps you sane.
If you're not enjoying it, you're doing it wrong. Nawan will continue to quarterback it. Only remaining starter on the floor, and he cuts the defense, and good. I think Coach wants Nawan to get his 20. Maybe that's why he's leaving in the game, because Nawan's got 17. Now Farmer to Harris. Look at that. Just like that, the combo. Well, no, that wasn't
Good
even
hustle.
Harris. It was Hoffman. Good Lord.
And King.
Now I'm discombobulated. Union come back down quickly. And a steal. Oh, nice hands by McIntyre to get it back, and then he throws it away.
That's 2 from McIntyre.
Yeah, but I gotta say, I don't know. Smith should have had it. One of those, right? It hits your hands. You got to catch it.
Yep. Now we get to see a little bit of the freshman. Nate Pierce checks in. Nate Pierce rocking the headband. And we got to see a little bit of Nate play in the JV game.
Yep, we sure did. We sure did. The 6'10 freshman. You and I joke because you and I were at 7th grade center together a couple years ago. And I think he was 6'7 at that point.
It's just a perfect number for.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. I better not. I'm not going there, sir. Nick, I will not go there tonight. 70-36, 3:16 remaining. Sand Springs will work it up high. Trying to get some openings. Oh, nice cut there. And he's going to get charged with a foul. He got beat, tried to get back. Nate Pierce will get charged with the first foul, and it'll be the second team foul.
And we talked about height.
Cale Knight goes
and it
to the
just
line.
seems like there's got to be something in the milk or something, because here at Union we're going from 7 foot, and then we're going to 6'8", 6'10".
But 6'10 as a sophomore. What's he going to be his senior year? Could he be taller than Big E? Because I think he was.
He's 6'10 as a freshman. He's a freshman. Nate Pierce is a freshman, which is
That's a
even
good point.
tough.
Sorry, freshman. Sorry, my bad. You're right.
He could still be going.
Yep, he still could be. 3 ball, no good. Sand Springs will come away with it. Quickly up ahead. Nice transition for the Sandites. Good ball movement now. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound there by McIntyre. Come away with it. Nawan back down the floor. Nawan cuts. Stops. He's in some trouble, and then the foul.
It's hacked by Cale Knight.
Cale Knight, I was the same. Yep.
Cale Knight has had a tall task tonight, having to guard Miles Flemings and use his strength to kind of counter Flemings, but with the height, that's a big thing as well. This one gets to the other height, Nate Davis.
Nate just throws it, or Nate Pierce.
Nate Pierce
throws it up. I think he wanted it. If he would have elevated himself a little more, that might have been a better looking shot. Instead, it looked like he just threw it up. Now the Sandites from the corner, up no good. Hustling for the basketball there, and that's going to be Sand Springs ball. Isaac Bergen checks in.
And Elias.
And Elias Madrid checks in. And your starter in Nicholas Nawan gets a nice hand and some high fives from everybody as he finished with 17. Not a bad night for that guy. 3 ball, no good. Air ball.
Push off.
Yep.
Looks like it was.
Number 20 is going to get charged with that.
That's a number that we don't have.
Yeah, that's
for
another number we don't have. Shipman family, you're
they'll-
off the hook.
Maybe they'll help us.
Hey, no. Hey, you guys are off the hook. 2 minutes remain. Mr. Shipman, you're fine. We appreciate your help very much. We appreciate you listening. Cruz Smith.
Bang.
3 ball. Off the bench. Isaac Bergen just checked in. He said, hey, coach, I can play too.
He's a microwave. Needs it. Warm it up.
Love it. Love it. Sand Springs still working it hard. 1:30 remain. They're just going to start slowing it down. Ball control, in, up. Can't get it to go. Oh, we left our feet. Shouldn't have. And Pierce again going to get charged with another foul. As Hoffman went hard to the basket. Pierce has got to learn to go straight up instead of the SWAT tactics, and you talked about it earlier. You've said it a couple of times. Just go straight up.
Gets more likes on the big swats, but
well, hey, what'd you say? You want to knock it into the second row or whatever,
yeah,
right?
Everybody wants to.
Yeah, for sure. You can't do it all the time. Pierce with a rebound, and then he's double teamed.
It's the headband.
Check up his headband. Don't touch the headband. Who wore it better? Love it. And a steal. Yeah, there's no sense in throwing that down and dunking it and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. All we've got a second here is Union works it around with a 33-point lead. They get it to Pierce. Pierce, baseline. Baseline works, can't get it to go, but he'll go to the line and shoot two. Next broadcast is going to be January 16th. I think you guys are welcoming Northwest Classen boys and girls. 6:30 and 8 time are the times, I believe, typically.
Yeah, which tonight we had a little bit shift of the schedule. Started about 15 minutes early. Girls started at 6:15. Boys started at 7:45. Gets us in bed earlier.
Well, here's what's funny, though. That was on the schedule, but as I look over at Mr. Irwin to verify this, I'm almost sure they were scheduled to start earlier, but they didn't start any earlier. They both started at 6:30 and 8:05. So
it's like you have to tell those friends, hey, we're actually going to start at this time.
Right. And to get everybody to tune in.
Yeah, we got to get them to tune in.
Get excited about the Douthit Irwin broadcast.
That's big time.
That's what it is. Hey, while we've got a second, too, Rick Corey, to you, from all of us here, prayers for you, prayers for the family. We miss having you here. I know the fans miss having you here for sure. So as the holidays approach, my friend, we wish you all the best. As Bergen drains another three.
Microwave.
2 shots, 2 buckets. So, Rick, from us to you, prayers for you and the family for sure. And the Sandites answer with their own 3. But it's going to be too little too late as Union's going to come away with the victory tonight. Now Pierce wants some action. He doesn't get it to go. Rebound Madrid.
Rotate
McIntyre.
Out. Hold the ball.
Trey Smith will get it. I think Coach is telling him to hang on to it, and he is.
There we go.
We'll close it out. 77-43. So Union takes both home openers. The girls win by 40. The boys win by 34, Matt Teacher?
Got it.
Nailed it.
Coach Norris getting his first win here at the John Q. Hammonds Arena. Definitely was able to set the tone early, kept it all the way through. Loved the offense, loved the defense intensity. Limit those turnovers. Got some new rotations out for that bench. End the night with an A+ for me.
Yeah, there you go. So our next broadcast comes to you next year when the girls and boys welcome in Northwest Classen as the regular season really gets into full swing for sure. So for our camera crew, Megan, Ulixa, and David, director, producer, Andy Irwin, Nick Irwin, I'm Jim Douthit. From the UMAC in Tulsa, Oklahoma, happy holidays, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.